Hello. Was Gucci. Ferris, thank you for the 78 months. Jasper, Rainbow, Popo, what up, what up, what up, what up? How you doing? Dude, this is a good song. It's a good song. I watched Django Unchained, the D Silent. We watched that this weekend. And then I watched Inglourious Bastards. And then I watched Interstellar. Yeah. Appointment was okay, you know, just waiting around. Fucking sucks. Sitting around just fucking waiting. What up, Z? But you got to take it when you can get it, man. Especially with the VA. Otherwise, you're waiting like a month. So I'd rather just be doing this in the morning. Yeah. Dude, Interstellar is hard to understand, man. It really is. I'm over here like, huh? I had to like rewind several times when they were trying to explain what a wormhole was. And I'm like, yeah, I don't get this. I don't understand. And beyond that, I was pretty lost. But out of all three I watched, Django Unchained is pretty dope. Because Inglourious Bastards is just like a lot of reading. And I'm like, bruh, come on now. It's too much, but I get it. I get it. But that was okay. That was all right. How was your weekend, chat? How was it? There were definitely segments in Inglourious Bastards that were really good. But just a lot of reading. I'm like, I just want to listen, dog. That's all I want to do. I want to watch that movie that had Matt Damon in it. He was stranded on like Mars or some shit. I want to see that one again. DGen Diablo 4 hard. Yeah, I would have liked to have played that. That would have been nice. But it is what it is. I'm not going to be a Q whore, dog. I refuse. Like, oh shit, dude. Oh, I got disconnected. Let me sit here for 3 hours. I'm good. I'm good. You have to have some knowledge about physics in the universe to understand Interstellar. Are you telling me that if I were to jump into a black hole, that I would end up in a library? Or behind a bookshelf? Why behind a bookshelf? That's what I'm confused about. Yeah, you just got back from Chicago. How'd that go? How'd that work? Saturday, my queue is less than a minute. I was planning on streaming because I was like, okay, if there's no queue, I'm going to log on. And then I sat there and I'm like, well, what if I log on stream? And then I intend to play this fucking game. I get kicked off. And then now I'm sitting here in another fucking queue doing nothing. And I was like, yeah. What up, Wither? Yeah. He behind the bookshelf was he being in the fourth dimension. Boy, listen, get your English right. God damn it. All right, you're fucking with me. What up, Gansey? So I'm trying to understand the concept of 2D obviously is flat, right? 3D is what we live in. Well, like, what is 5D, Jay? Because there's 4D and 5D. What the fuck is 4D? That doesn't make any sense. What the hell? 2D is like your chest. You saying I got a flat chest, ho? She's German. You get your German right, Jay. Fair. It's fair. The fourth dimension is time. And gravity transcends all time. Like, what? Like, if they could just make like a little bit dumber version of that movie for me, it'd probably be more dope. Like, can you imagine landing on a fucking planet and 1 hour is 7 fucking years, Jay? What? 7 years, dude? Bro, by the time, imagine imagine DMV being on that planet. Jay, you come out retired. Ain't that crazy? Like, you ain't leaving the DMV in less than 2 hours, depending on where you're at, I guess. So you're telling me 14 years would have passed? Shit, dude. Shit. Chat, you know I got a rant, right? You know I got a rant. So let's talk about it. Yeah, this wonderful post by our new glorious overseeing commander CEO of the Twitch website. First off, chat, let me just say something. This is not this comment I'm about to talk about is not even from the current CEO. But I figured, you know, it'd be worth just checking out the quote. Okay? Sheer described his readiness to move on from the company he's been intimately involved with for 16 years. Twitch often feels to me like a child I've been raising as well, Sheer said. And while I will always want to be there if Twitch needs me, at 16 years old, it feels to me Twitch is ready to move out of the house and venture alone. Jay, 16 years old and this man's like, move the fuck out? Okay, it just shows you a little bit how CEOs be thinking. Okay, and the same motherfucker who wrote that shitty ass blog post back yonder when about how like what was the comment shit he was talking about? We're in this together, like in order for us to run the website, y'all gonna make money, right? And what's his first order of business, chat? Laying off 400 people. Hell yeah, brother. What up, Amoeba? Hell yeah, brother. My first order of business is to cut jobs. Today, I share with Twitch employees that we've made the difficult decision to reduce the size of our workforce, which results in us having to say goodbye to just over 400 people. Yes, surely that was necessary, chat. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would not be surprised if there are some useless fucking jobs there where people were just like pretending to be busy. I'm not under the illusion there wasn't. As a company focused on building community together, here we go again, chat, here we go. The whole together, we're in this together, Jay. This decision was incredibly difficult. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. You know, let's go ahead and pull up a picture of this guy while we read this bullshit. Because I want you to put the face next to the bullshit. I want you to see the man's face as he lies to us. Okay? This is an incredibly important thing here, dude. You got to understand that. Right? Because the more we start humanizing these motherfuckers, aka putting a picture to the filth they type, it kind of gives you an idea of who not to fucking trust. Okay? So we're going to pull up this picture. We're going to stare at this man's fucking mug here. Okay? While we read this horseshit. What up, Mike? Our mission at Twitch is to empower communities to create together. Here we go again. Together, chat. Together. We're in this together, chat. Remember that. Okay? Okay. Mind you, this dude probably makes anywhere between $1 to $5 million a year. Just want to point that out. He's an engineer of some kind. He's involved with AI technology of some kind. I did some brief research on this individual here. Okay? Let's read this together. You rely on us to give you the tools you need to build your communities, stream your passion safely, and make money doing what you love. We take this responsibility incredibly seriously and sometimes need to make extremely hard decisions to ensure we protect our business in order for Twitch to be around for a long time. So we decided to cut your pay, chat. Sorry. No more features for you. Too much work involved. Long term here. Like many companies, our business has been impacted by the current macroeconomic environment. This is a fancy way of saying inflation, chat. Okay? Macroeconomic environment. And user and revenue growth has not kept pace with our expectations. Perhaps it's because you cut those. In order to run our business sustainably, we've made the very difficult decision to shrink the size of our workforce. Which, again, I don't doubt that there is a certain percentage of this 400 people that were just sitting around doing nothing. That's how the tech industry seems to be. Like, where there's a whole lot of, like, sitting around and looking busy, but not actually doing shit. Millions of streamers choose Twitch every day to build and engage with their communities. I and the rest of the leadership team are confident that we will have big opportunities ahead to support you and growth on Twitch. Chat, do you feel like this individual is telling the truth? It's a trick question. No. The answer is no. There's no yes to this. It's just no. Okay? Our singular focus has always been on inspiring, growing, and sustaining our streamers globally, and that will never change until my next blog post where I discussed how streamers are no longer going to get paid. Period. Like, dude, it's insane that this guy can regurgitate this kind of shit for a post at the same time cutting people's jobs, cutting people's splits, streamer splits, talks all about this shit about like, we're in this together, Jay. We're in this together. Okay, chat? Think of the big guys, man. Okay? Okay, dude. This shit right here, Jay, it disgusts me. It disgusts me. What up, Snarky? Truly, it's disgusting. Like, you need to pick one line, stick with it. Plain and simple, Jay. Okay? Right, Twitch would be nothing without the streamers. In order for the website to continue to exist, y'all have to make money. So we do that by cutting how much money you make. Also, the ad revenue that we gave you guys, we're cutting that by a lot too, Jay. You know, because y'all got to make money in order for the website to run. But like, we do that by giving you less money. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. Like, dude, this shit's wild, man. This shit's wild. Like, you're telling me that you're telling me out of the 400 employees, surely there's a lazy chief of something that could be laid off, right? Surely. Or is this all about deleting the pores? Is that what I'm getting at here? What was your split? My split is still currently 70-30. It is. Luckily, do I feel like that's still going to be there when my contract renews? No. And that's a pretty big cut, but I'll worry about that when we get there. But I'm not confident that it's going to remain 70-30. Hope a new platform for streamers will come up and Twitch will go down. I wouldn't want Twitch to die, but here's the thing, like, competition. If that, what was that one website Microsoft came out with? Fucking, I can't think of the name right now. What was the name of it? Having a brain fart. How often do they renew contracts? Every year. Like auto renews. Yeah, Mixer. You're telling, dude, Mixer was a viable platform, but it's the user that said it was not competition. Because anytime Mixer ever came up, Twitch viewers automatically like belittled them. They always made like cuts and jabs and jokes about being on Mixer and being a Mixer streamer. I don't like the environment that they created on Mixer though. Like the environment on Mixer consisted of share your viewers with me, we're a family type of shit. Kind of like the same toxic mindset that, like, you know, working at a company and they're like, we're a family. They were forcing that shit over on Mixer, and I didn't like that. Like, hey guys, you know, raid each other, do this, do that. Oh my God. And it was a lot of like fakeness over there on Mixer. Anytime I pulled up a stream, it was very fake, very template, very cookie cutter streamer builds. And I'm like, y'all can't even think for yourself. Like, y'all just feel like this is the way to grow your channel. You feel like it's a shame you feel like you can't be you and grow at the same time. But that's not a platform issue. That's a you issue, you know? Right, sub for sub, follow for follow type shit. Like, raid me, I'll raid you. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. But that's the only way that that's ever going to change. You could have 5 fucking websites out there that do exactly what Twitch does. And the user has to determine if it's competition. But you have your sub streaks over here, right? You have your sub streaks over here. You have your shit established over here. It's the same concept as like having all my games on Steam, right? What up, Sean? Mixer as a platform tech-wise was pretty solid. 1 second delay, high limits on bandwidth. Yeah, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't. Was it Twitch? No, but it shouldn't be just Twitch. Like, the only viable, I would say, competitor is probably YouTube at this point, but even then, people opt for Twitch over YouTube. But you also have to understand that the viewer is the majority here, right? The people that are being affected are the Twitch streamers. And then maybe, like, a certain percentage of viewer is affected by that. But primarily, it's up to the streamers to decide if going to another platform is a good thing. But you know, this is where they want to be. I mean, I won't lie. Like, I feel like this website, I do like this website. I just don't like the decisions they make now, you know? So it's never going to change. You know, it's just like the same concept of, like, you remember when Twitter, everybody was on Twitter talking about how they're leaving Twitter because Elon is part of this. So we're going to go over to this fucking platform called Hive or whatever. They go over there for a week and then they instantly come back to Twitter. It's the same concept, dude. It's the same concept because everyone just wants to make that cash moolah baby, which I don't entirely blame them. But, like, look at the quickness everyone comes crawling back. And that's why that's never going to happen. I don't know. What up, Technical? I mean, considering I've been doing this for over a decade and the amount of websites that have come and gone, dude, it's just never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Why do you think Twitch keeps doing it? They keep making these shitty changes because they know nothing else comes close. What up, Paramore? Long time no see. Yo, a few weeks ago, we had someone in here talking about smut. I think it was Abraxa. And I was like, man, I haven't seen Paramore in a hot minute. Shucks. You're our smut gal. Usually sign up to secure username. Samesy. You moved to a better place? I would like to assume yes. Bash Twitch day? No, not necessarily. Just, you know, it's been a few days, so I got to rant. And conveniently, our brand new Overlord CEO, Dan Clancy, who looks like a fucking White Walker, you know, decided first order of business was to delete 400 jobs. I would be willing to negotiate and say half of those needed to be cut because people weren't doing shit. Because that, again, that's just how the tech industry is, man. I see it all the fucking time. People are like, I make $100,000 and I don't do shit. Uh-huh. Got rid of a house I didn't love and bought a smaller place, more land. Hey, you know, that sounds like a good thing. I think it was all moderators. Moderators for what, dude? Why are you bashing my job like that? What, the tech industry? You might be a great employee for the tech industry, but I've seen it a lot. People talking about how they don't do shit and they get paid. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't say shit either, TBH. What up, Abraxa? Nope, I don't do shit. See, chat? There you go. Yeah, we're in this together, right? Where's my yacht? Where's my invite to the yacht? Where's my pizza party, dude? Huh? What the fuck? Fucking crazy, dude. What else went on this weekend? I had a VA appointment yesterday. Showed up to that bitch. Motherfucker asked me questions, didn't do anything else. I'm like, why couldn't this have been a phone call? I don't understand, dude. The last two, outside of today, the last two appointments I went to, not a single thing was done. Just questions. Why am I waking up early, pulling my ass out of bed, getting in my car, driving all the way there for you to ask me some questions that you could have asked me over the phone? Dude, Got engaged. Yo, congrats. When you going to share them with us, dog? What up, Blunt? Think you're going to cheat on the VA test. How do you cheat via asking questions? Like, if I was going to cheat with questions over the phone, I could cheat in person. And the appointment I have is always predicted with, could this be a voice or video call? It absolutely could have been a video call. Minimum. He's blue collar and doesn't even know what Twitch is. I see. You'll need to expose him or expose us to him one day. But only at the right time. That to justify their jobs and make you jump through hoops. Well, for the most part, these VA appointments, especially for disability claims, they seem to be like on your side. You know? Hey, nothing wrong with console gaming, okay? I know the appeal. And then I had another one today. So hopefully we're done with the appointments. And we'll get somewhere with this. We'll see. We shall see. What's a blue collar job? I mean, usually it's like construction or something. You know, something like along that, like police, firefighter, fucking construction worker, HVAC. I don't know the definition for blue collar, but I understand what blue collar is. I have been a correctional officer. Oh, you hate being a correctional officer. Can I ask you why? I think I know the answer, but can I ask you why? Chat, he's going to say it's the workers. I guarantee it. What up, Shelby? It's always the co-workers, dude. What up, Scoot? What up, you slut? Chat, I bought a few new games. I bought Hotel Renovator. I bought Soulstone Survivors, The Unliving, and You Suck at Parking. I don't like interacting with inmates. Why the fuck would you go to be a correctional officer to not wanting to interact with the inmates? What the shit? What up, Violet? He asked you how to reset the router. Does he only play like Call of Duty? I need the money. I mean, you're probably in a union, so you're probably getting paid. I would imagine. I mean, I got paid pretty well when I worked as a correctional officer. Nah, fuck contraband police, dude. Fuck that, dude. Everything's got to be desolate, Russian this, Russian that. So boring. He plays a wide variety of games. Interesting. I honestly, I would assume that a blue collar worker who plays console games would only play like Apex or like Call of Duty. I really would assume that. Like, if you were to tell me blue collar worker, I would not expect them to be a well diversified gamer, if you will. He's great with his hands. Well, that's good. Why you hate the Russians? I don't. I just don't like the Russian theme is just trash, dude. It's played out, man. Every fucking post-apocalyptic game is just like always Russian. Russian this, Russian that. And they got like fucking, the whole theme is set in like 1920s. I'm like, bro, did they actually just live in the 1920s? The fuck? I definitely didn't get paid $4K a month to be a correctional officer. I think I got paid like $3,000 a month. That's wild. Well, that's a good story game. Introduce them to The Last of Us. Whatever you do, don't watch the show. Okay? But you probably already did. That doesn't sound very patriotic. What up, Poorly Hung? Got Project Zomboid. So when is everyone playing? I mean, y'all can play whenever you want. We had a server going for a bit, but then like nobody fucking played on it if I didn't play. What up, Artemis? I'm an HVAC tech. I play all types of games. Yeah, I guess that's just an assumption, like a stereotype that I've created in my head when I think of a blue collar worker. One, I'm surprised they even play video games. Like every blue collar worker I've ever been around, which is a lot, look at like video games as a fucking lazy waste of time, brother. You know, type shit. Like their hobbies are like mudding. Shit like that. You're the reason why we bought it. And listen, man, there's going to be a day where I'm not around anymore, chat. Now, granted, that's going to be a very, very long time from now. But there's going to be a day where I no longer exist here on Twitch. Are y'all just going to disband and never talk to each other again? You fucking harlots. The meat lives forever. I'm just saying, you know, like some of y'all be talking to each other every single day in this channel. Every day. And then if I just stop streaming, you're like, well, guess this friendship's over. Sorry. It's been a good run, but the catalyst is no longer here. So I'm out. You say that as if we talk to each other outside of stream. Just because you don't, Snarky, doesn't mean others don't, Jay. Okay? You got to understand that. There are a lot of people that do talk to each other. Maybe not a lot, but there's a handful of people that talk to each other outside of my stream. What up, T-Rex? I've tried. I mean, I can't really refute that. So, live in the country full of people who either my kids or my life or the super right-leaning in the political spectrum. Hey, politics have nothing to do with it, in my opinion. Like I've met people on all sorts of sides that like video games and stuff, but I have created this narrative in my head that a blue collar worker don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? Because like most of the time their personality is I work. That's their whole personality. I fucking work 80 hours a week. You know, it's like they try to one up each other. There's actually one TikTok about this shit that I found hilarious. It was two blue collar workers trying to up each other. He's like, I work 90 hours a day. And he's like, yeah, I don't even clock in at work type shit. Like glorifying being a slave to the system type shit. Yeah, Paul's gone forever. And Sam, I don't really see him a lot. Last time I heard from him, he was bitching about some fucking artist on my Discord harassing him. I don't know what the fuck that's about. All these fucking lazy ass artists thinking that they could just come in and start fucking advertising their bullshit to people in DMs, which is crazy to me because I have a promotion channel, which is nuts. Okay. Yo, Whitey, thank you for the tier 2. Thank you for the 77 months as well. Bless. The wage slaves. If you like to work, that's great. You know, if you genuinely enjoy doing that, and you like working hard and you like working with your hands and that fulfills you in life, by all means do so. But bruh, you can't expect everyone else to do the same thing you want to do, man. That's the fuck thing, dude. You know, the people that sit there and fucking joke about like how they hate their wife and shit. I'm like, bro, that's wild to me. Oh, it's old ball and chain looking ass. Working isn't a choice. It actually is a choice. Believe it or not. You could choose to work or not. But there's a heavy influence, aka I don't want to be homeless, so I work. There's always a choice though. Just might not be a good choice. You know? Ours is 60 RN. What's that? What's RN? Mandatory? But we have an 8-day work week. Wait, what? There's the sketch you're talking about. Oh, is it? It is.
Yo, what's up, man? How you been? Bro, you know, working like crazy.
We can do this 2 minutes.
Put in those hours. Okay. How about you? Yeah, same, man. Overtime, actually. Overtime. Yep. Pulling in a lot.
Dude, this is spot on because when I worked as a correctional officer, you would get people like this every fucking day working there. I'll never forget, dude. There were several people, 3 people. I remember one of their names. 2 of them, all 3 really good people, but 2 of them died a month after fucking retiring, and they spent their whole life at the prison. Like they would work 16-hour days. They would work fucking overtime because at our prison, you could essentially make your own paycheck, just depending on how much you wanted to work. They always needed someone to do overtime. So These people would sleep on fucking empty cells or in empty cells and then go back to work type shit. Right? And these are the conversations they have, dude. I'll never forget this dude named Egby. Straight from Africa, Jay. Like, he was very stringent on education, on becoming established, cool guy. But that motherfucker would walk around flexing six-figure paychecks as a CEO. And I'm just like, but you live here at the prison. Like, that doesn't even sound great. Like, you're just an inmate with more freedom. That's it. And he's over here like flexing that shit. And the other two did that shit too, but they died immediately after retired.
A lot of overtime
Just
last
crazy.
month, but you know how it is. I do. I must have put in 3 doubles last week. But then I had my day off, you know. I had a day off recently, and I said, you know what? I wish I was working. Working on your day off. Picked up a shift right there. Boop. Clocked in. Easy for me.
Yep.
You know how it is, though. I know. I mean, I've been on that grind, too, except I don't sleep anymore.
He's sweating.
For real? Low-key. Nocturnal laborer. But I'm easy like that. You know how it is. Yeah, same. Except when I sleep, I dream of working. Same, but I started no lunch. Interesting. No water, no food. Maybe some air. You know how it is. I'm on that diaper game. You too. Smart. Same. I mean, I poop in peace standing up for my employment. I'm on the clock. I actually stopped clocking in. Stop clocking in. I work for free. What? You know though. You know how it is. I actually give my paycheck back to my manager. I pay him for my labor. Same. No pension, no benefits for me either. Good for you. Good for us. I'm just a horrible, naughty work goblin. I'm down to straight nubbins. Curious. From all the cranking, welding, and machining that I do at my place of work. There was a radioactive breach at the mill, and everyone said, "Oh, we gotta go." And I said, "Nah. Let me get my hours." And then all your coworkers want to unionize, and you're like, I said, "Hey, no way. Hey, no way." That sounds terrible. No regulations for me. I once drove a cement truck through a school because I was running late for work. Through a school? Yeah, I got casualties for my workplace, and that's on God. MBD though. You know how it is. One day my manager said, "Hey, you gonna go work on the surface of the sun?" I said, "Bet, no problem, I'll be there." You know how it be. I pray every day by God that I die in some kind of Final Destiny, forklift collision, grease fire, inferno, insano, tragic factory accident, but it's all good, because you know how that sacrificial workman attitude be. And when I die, throw my workless, lukewarm body into the factory furnace, so that even in death, the carbon from my body still increase production, but hell good, that's how I roll.
Hell yeah.
Wait, where do you work again? Part-time dog sitter. You? I sell body butter on my Etsy store. Working
Dude,
hard or hardly working when you're hard. Hard dick.
it's true, chat. It's that weird ass mindset, dude. Shit's crazy, man. It's like they gotta one up each other type shit. Dude. 5 days later, he was driving again. Yeah, dude, you'd be surprised how many people like get hurt at working at the prison, and they were too good to take workman's comp. I'm like, bruh, I don't understand that, man. Like, you just got your ass beat by an inmate. You have lacerations all over your body from being stabbed up. Put a Band-Aid on it. Go back to work. Bitch, listen, you so much as fucking nudge me aggressively, I'm laid out. I'm laid out, Jay. You knock me out, Jay. When I come to, PTSD. Okay? I'm just saying. Like, no, man. That's a dangerous job. I'm not saying, like, go out of your way for the workman's comp, but if workman's comp presents itself to you, hello? The fuck? Shit's crazy. Now, I need stress leave. I had a crackhead try to kick me in the head. Hell yeah. I mean, like I said, you want to work your life away, that's great. Like, I don't even mean that sarcastically. Like, if that's something you want to do, go for it. But you can't expect everyone else to do what you want them to do. Right? Well, I work 80 hours a week. You got soft hands, boy. You got soft hands. I'm like, bitch, so what if I got soft hands? What's the point? The fuck? I pay taxes, bitch. The fuck? Like, ultimately, I feel like that's the ultimate checkmate for someone arguing that. I still pay taxes, soft hands, and pay taxes. I'm just saying. What up, Delvo? I most likely will be playing some Hotel Renovator. I bought a few different games, you know, because they're on sale a bit. But yeah. And then we got Resident Evil coming out on Friday. Indeed. Anyways, chat. I don't have anything else to really rant about. You know what else has soft hands? Officer level workers. What do you mean? Like office? Yo, speaking of which, dude. Okay, so I had this lady who was in charge of payroll, and she thought I was a handsome man. This is back when I worked at the prison. And she's like, I have a daughter that you would just love. I took the bait, chat. I took the bait. We fucked. Not the woman, but like the daughter. And me being a little horny slut I stopped talking to her. The lady didn't like that. The lady in payroll. Her tune changed drastically. Indeed. Don't do that, chat. That's a trap. It's a trap. What's up, Sharon? Like all like the PTO I would use and shit, they would somehow like deny it and shit. But like beforehand, when I was dating the daughter, she was hella nice to me. You don't say. Well, hey, you know, like that was my whore phase, chat. I was young. I was like 22. Work relationships are always a trap. It wasn't even a work relationship with her, dude. It was a work relationship with the daughter that didn't even work there. Okay? She should have never introduced me to her. She had big old titties, chat. And it was wonderful. And I'm not even a titty guy. But this milady was quite gorgeous, I will tell you that. I could tell where she got her genetics from. Shitting where you eat, disgusting. Hey, man, we all got to learn the hard way, right? We all got to learn the hard way, and I did. Unfortunate. What up, Rat? By the way, I've been slacking on these gift subs, chat. I don't think I gave one away Friday.
Hey, pal.
But you know, thank you for the 76 months. I owe five gift subbies, so you don't have to watch ads. I don't know. I might have to stop doing this, chat. Money's getting tight. You know, they might cut my job next, chat. I'm just saying. Shit.
We're horny and we're old. Get over it, fucker.
What a good sub alert. Wow.
Good afternoon, Miss Good Pussy.
Gee, just be in this together, would ya?
Yeah, dude, just come on, man. Just want to be in this together, man. Where the fuck is it? Hold on. All right, 03 subs. Twitch soon will announce 30-70 splits with 30% for the streamer. Hell yeah. Hey, man. Listen, you got to understand something. Okay? We need to make money for the website to run, says the CEO. And what better way to do that than to make us less money? It's genius. It's truly genius. They wouldn't, because most of their streamers would just go to Kick. Twitchaholic, come on, man. You've been around long enough.
I forgot. Thanks for loosening the leash, bro. Thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for gifting 25 community subs.
Jesus, my whole fucking chat just blew the fuck up. Whoever just gave me 25 gifted subs, thanks. What the fuck? Thank you, random person. What a nice random person, chat. Yeah, but if they're getting robbed with only 30%, would you stay at that job? Well, yeah, I would still stream because, see, here's the thing, right? I started streaming because I enjoy streaming. I stuck with it as long as I did because it turned into a job that paid my bills. So worst case scenario, I would just go back to enjoying streaming as if I don't do that already. But that's what I would do. And I would seek alternative employment instead of going to a scam website like Kick. Bro, let me just listen. What's fucking dude's name? I need to show you all a picture of this man. You trusting this motherfucker to be the face of your website, chat? You got bigger problems, okay? This type of shit right here, Jay? Nah, son. This man's been caught up in so much bullshit. This man is a gaslighting god, chat. He gaslights children on the daily. And you trust this bitch right here? You trust this motherfucker right here to be the face of your website? Come on, man. I'm not saying I'd be any better, but like, come on, man. Like, I'm not scamming people.
71 months, baby. You know what's coming. Wiki.
Abraham Lincoln.
Love and hype in the chat.
Oh, shit.
Kicking it old school. Meet elder out. Not really, but that's what you say, right? Love you long time, BB.
Scabber, thank you for 71 months. Yo, whoever gave me that 25 gets his subs. Bless it, dude. I don't know why. Considering I just haven't streamed for 3 days, but bless. Most people on Kick are just on slots or just chatting. You need to understand what kind of individuals are streaming over there on Kick, okay? You have people who are openly gaslighting children regularly, right? You have individuals over there that have been caught up in sexual allegations, sexual assault charges, people who openly use racist terminology, and they all still hang out together. I'm good. I'm not going over there. Impossible. So
He really do look sketchy, and by sketchy, I mean ugly.
Let's say a new not scam streaming platform would come out. Would you make the switch or still no? I think it just really depends. But what I'm getting at is my motivations for streaming are much different than what they used to be. Do I need to make money to continue doing it full time? Sure, but I'm also an adult, and if I absolutely needed to, I would just go seek alternative employment. Is what it is. You know? What will make you change platforms? I don't know. That's why I'm saying it depends on something. Like, it depends. Like, is the split good enough? Is the platform equal to, if not better than Twitch when it comes to features and quality and quality of life changes? Like, what are we looking at here? Are we talking about bare bones streaming platform? No, I wouldn't. But are we talking about, like, it has clips, it has bits?
I have railed to the meat cult. Deal with it.
Ice cream, they've been 22 months. How are they going to sustain a 95% split on Kick? They're not, dude. And even if they do, it's not happening, dude. It's just not happening. I would love to be wrong, but out of all the streaming platforms that have existed, there was one even before Hitbox. I forget what it was fucking called, but it was made by the same people who were on that website, and then they made Hitbox. I don't remember what it was, but there's been at least like 4 or 5 other streaming platforms that have just crashed and burned. It literally needs to be equal to, if not better than Twitch in terms of features. All right, because as much as we love to sit here and shit on Twitch, and most of the time it's justified. You know, people like, is it worth losing? Whatever you're going to go to the other website for, is it worth losing as a viewer your established credit here? Meaning whether it's channel points or badges or any of that shit, is it worth giving that up? Like, I feel like a website, like some people don't give a fuck about their sub streaks or whatever, or like their badges. But like, I can understand, like, you're established here. You know, you have all your shit here. You have your VODs and everything here. Now, if I could somehow transfer over people's sub streaks or badges for the amount of months they had to another platform, you know, that could be a big thing, sure. But there just needs to be so much there, and it's like nobody's doing that. What up, Steves? What up, Yunes? Trovo's one? Man, that's because you were streaming over there, okay? I'm not dumb over here. He's like, Trovo's one of them. Listen, man. You're still on my friends list, I'm pretty sure, and that's how I found out. People can do both, right? I mean, stream on both websites. Yeah, but like, what is that going to do for you? Multi-streaming on other websites at the same time has, in my opinion, been proven to not be beneficial. It just hasn't. Like, look at the people that are dual streaming from TikTok to Twitch. I mean, how much of that is actually coming over to Twitch? Realistically speaking, I don't have numbers on that, but I've watched a few people on TikTok that I didn't even know were streaming on TikTok that stream on Twitch. And I go check out their Twitch channel and they got like 5 people watching, or like their normal 30 people watching. And then they have like 5 people on TikTok and not a single one of them comes over. So it's just, it's not going to happen. It's just so much extra work. Twitch has a lot going for itself, minus the obvious. Oh, you mean the rich people? You mean the rich people ruining the website, gaslighting us? I'm sorry, attempting to gaslight us? You're right. What up, Detox? It's not Twitch though. Like, we're not on Twitch. We are streaming on an Amazon platform with a Twitch disguise. Okay. It's why I don't go to Twitch cons anymore. Like, before, when you went to these events like PAX or Twitch cons, you always looked forward to the announcements, like gift subs or Amazon Prime. So when you got home, it was just like this all-out hype surrounding these new features, like clips, all sorts of shit. I can't even remember. But now you don't even get it. Now you go to a fucking Twitch con and you come back feeling miserable because you just caught wind that the CEO is cutting your fucking pay in half type shit. I don't remember. They changed the multi-streaming situation recently. I just forget. I think it was like YouTube you can't dual stream to, but like TikTok and Instagram you can. Shit, even Instagram and Facebook, they're not gonna fucking pay you anymore over there. And I don't know if y'all saw like the new Instagram requirements to even be seen on their platform is ridiculous, dude. You have to post like 2 times in the morning, 2 times in the afternoon, 2 times at night. It has to be very specific guidelines to even show up on other people's feeds anymore. And it's like, dude, fuck all that. That's why I distance myself from this shit, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck about TikTok. I don't give a fuck about Instagram. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit, dude. Because, like, all it takes is one fucking rich asshole to ruin the whole platform and all the work you've done for it. So it's like, why even invest in something like that when I'm not even guaranteed that it's going to be here tomorrow? So that's why I just stick to streaming and have fun with it and ride it out. That's it. It costs Twitch $1,000 for like 200 viewers that streams 200 hours a month. They can't handle that expense. You know, like, I know you're saying that sarcastically, but you'd be surprised how many motherfuckers are simping for these companies, dude. There's a difference between understanding business costs and simping for businesses. Oh, it's so expensive to run. Bitch, they got Amazon money. Well, not all that money goes to them. You're telling me that Amazon, one of the biggest companies in the fucking world, can't allocate more resources to a website to improve the quality and overall experience for the people running the goddamn platform? They can, they just choose not to. There's a difference. There's a difference in not being able to and being able to but not doing it. Okay? Why are we simping for him, Jay? Twitch doesn't make Amazon any money. It's actually losing money, hence the layoffs. I know, because I'm sure there aren't like, you know, executive level, you know, 6-figure incomes that are useless. Because I would almost be willing to bet, which I won't, because, you know, I don't have 6-figure income, but I'd be almost willing to bet that none of those executive level jobs are being cut. I would say at least half of them are probably people pretending to be busy. But yeah. I'm back from the other site. There's lots of butts and butt mirrors. I mean, that's the same concept here, dude. Boom, boom. What's up, Curdy? But this is the same dude talking about how we need to make money in order for the platform to be successful. And in the same thing, in the same light, they're talking about how like we're getting rid of 70-30 splits. We're fucking laying off people. And it's like, Jay, but what about you? I mean, I don't know how much Dan Clancy makes, but I would be willing to guess it's probably at least $1 million a year minimum. And you're telling me that man is doing something that we couldn't collectively do with our brains if we just, maybe not my brain, but like, you know, you're telling me like y'all can't do what that man does? I mean, sure, he's got some responsibilities that we're unfamiliar with, but you're telling me that assuming you receive proper training that you couldn't fucking learn how to do the same shit he could? Come on now. Targeted stream managers, what are you talking about? Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep of Wonderland one-shot adventure is free on Steam. Oh? Who said that about you talking about partnership managers? Those have been gone, dude. Back in my day when I had a Twitch partner or a partner manager, they would actually hook you up with shit. They would get you like front page time. They would get answers from the higher ups about certain questions. They would shit, even my partnership manager like got me one of those backpacks, those IRL backpacks, to rent over to me so I could do content for that. Now, granted, that backpack didn't work and I had to send it back, but that's what partnership managers did for you. Like, you asked them questions, they would get you the answers. Now they just tell you to Google it. They just tell you to Google it. I have a partnership manager, but I think the last message I sent to him was like, I'm just out of curiosity, man. And I really don't even mean this maliciously, but what is it you do for us? Because like the last 3 times I had questions about something, he was like, oh yeah, you're going to have to hit up Twitch partner support. I'm like, is your job just to sit here and fucking tell me to contact Twitch support? Because if that's the case, I'm just going to axe you and just hit up Twitch partner support. And I don't even remember. I don't even remember what his name was. Otherwise, I would just look up the fucking name in my Discord DMs. But yeah, dude isn't doing anything for anybody. Let's see if I can find it. And maybe he wants to do more and they tied his hands or whatever. But in terms of partnership, like a partner manager, useless. So at that point, like those jobs could probably get axed. TBH. But that's very easy for me to say considering that, you know, I'm not doing the dude's job. Oh yeah, actually, I have the conversation right here. Hold on. So we were having a conversation here about like, you know, sorry for random question, but I tried to reach out partner support with no response. I've had free viewing for my subscribers, but they still receiving ads. And then dude told me to Google it, essentially. And he said, but outside of twitch.tv/help, it's still the best bet contacting partner support. And then we went back and forth a little bit. I said, what do I have to do to get answers? I seriously don't get it. I've played the Twitch's rules for over 10 years now. I don't feel like I'm being offered any level of support despite that. And then I was like, can I ask again what it is my partnership manager helps with? Again, I don't mean it to sound rude. I just want a clear understanding as to what it is you offer so I know when, if I can ask you. And he said, mostly to advocate on your behalf for events or opportunities, if there are fitting ones for your interests and background, but also to help point you in the right direction for questions or best practices. Literally verbatim. Chat, I haven't received a fucking opportunity or event from this guy since he's been my partnership manager. Not once has he ever hit me up. Nothing. So you advocate for me, but you don't offer opportunities. Like that kind of shit, like this guy's job doesn't really seem useful. TBH. Nah, they just tell you to hit up fucking customer support or Twitch support. Professional bullshitter. Right, he's like, so here's my thing, dude. A Twitch partnership manager, I don't know how much they make. I wonder if we could Google it. Let's just see if we can find it. Partnership development manager, global partnership opportunity manager, strategic partnership manager. We'll go with global partnership manager, 50 to 100K a year, dude. Jay. 6 figures to tell a motherfucker to Google it. Bruh, nah, that job needs to get cut, okay? Like, that is a job that I feel could be cut. Anytime I've ever heard of partnership managers, they're giving streamers the wrong dates for the front page slots. So, back before this guy was my partnership manager, I had a different one. I don't remember dude's name, but this was many years ago. This is like 6 years ago.
My pussy hurts today.
What up, low life? I think it was 61 months. And when I asked for front page time, you would get it for 6 weeks, chat. 6 fucking weeks of front page time. 1 day a week, 2-hour slot for 6 weeks. That is huge. And then you had to take a 6-week break to allow others the opportunity to get front page time. Right? And my partnership manager hooked that up. He got the date set for me. He said, fill out this form. I got you. I'll let you fucking know when we get that shit approved. I'll let you know your dates. Bada bing, bada boom. Done. And then it turned into, you get a 1-hour slot once every fucking blue moon's fart. You may get the opportunity at front page. It's, I don't know why they did away with that. The whole partnership manager thing, but you could probably juggle several streamers, assuming you knew what you were doing. I was averaging 400 viewers at that time too. That was when like Fallout 4 came out and Dan's Gaming was done playing, and I was like the top streamer for that. That was pretty fun. It's a pretty good time. Because money, Jay. Yeah, but why are you taking the existing role that was actually beneficial for partners and just deleting it? Well, I think never mind. I asked that question already knowing the answer. I was talking faster than I could think.
Oh, also, Jay, here's some money, Jay.
Hey, thanks, Blunt. Thank you for 26 months. Bless. I mean, I don't give a fuck about front page anymore. I mean, I'm well past the I want to grow my channel. It is a pipe dream, and all the things that I would have to do to influence growth on Twitch, I don't want to do. I have no interest in brown nosing motherfuckers on Twitter or interacting X amount of days with people on Twitter or posting neat content to several different platforms. I'm over it, dude. I just want to like play games and have fun and ride that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Take your 70%. Ted as long as you can.
Rainbow, thank you for the 36 months. Bless. All you need is the cookout. I mean, I started streaming before money was even an option. You could be partnered and not have a sub button. And I so happened to know somebody at the time who got me a sub button when I got partnered. But it was not guaranteed. The only thing you got by being partnered was the ability to play ads. That's it. Whereas, like, if you're just in it because you want to make money, like, obviously, you're going to be influenced to do things revolving around that. And I get that, but my desires have changed. Yeah. Let me do it for you. Sounds like a good job for you. I would never in a million fucking years want to manage streamers ever.
Just be in this together and play more ads.
Can't do it, dude. No fucking way. Dude, streamers are fucking babies, bro. I understand I'm a streamer, and yeah, I can be a baby too. But you know what? At least I'm a baby who's understood what a real job is. And you would just be surprised, man. Like, doing some of these fucking sponsor streams with other streamers, I hope to God they never have to get a real job, because they would be fucked. Hey, man, could you do this tutorial before this sponsorship stream? Because you're slotted only for 2 hours, right? And it takes about an hour-ish, maybe like 40 minutes to an hour to understand this tutorial. So we're asking you all, the group together, to just do your homework on this. I understand you're not being paid for that, but you are being paid a lot of fucking money to play this game for 2 hours, Jay. I don't think it's too much to ask to sit here on your computer that you're already at to do a fucking tutorial so everybody's on the same goddamn page, so we can all start the sponsor stream at the exact same time. And sure fucking enough, chat, they can't even do that. Bunch of lazy cunts, dude. Lazy cunts. They're so lazy. They are like some of the worst fucking people I've ever fucking known. Stinky bitches, dude. Look like they haven't fucking brushed their goddamn teeth in 3 fucking years. Unkempt motherfuckers. They can't be troubled to do a fucking tutorial in a game. Despicable behavior, chat. Okay? Like, one of my sponsor streams, chat, I got paid $450 to play the game for 2 hours, chat. Do you understand how good that is? How much money that is? And you can't be troubled to load up a fucking tutorial off stream for a few minutes to learn the game? And that's based on my viewership, chat, that they paid me at the time for, was based on my viewership. And if these motherfuckers have triple my fucking viewership, that means they're at least making $1,200, if not $2,000 for the same exact sponsor stream I'm doing. I'm not debating their pay. What I'm saying is, would y'all do a tutorial for 40 minutes off stream if you got paid $2,000 for 2 hours of your time to play a game that you were probably already going to play anyways? Of course you fucking would. You want to know why you fucking would? Because you know what it's like to work a fucking job you hate. That's why. You know what it's like out there in the real world, and you know what it's like to have to fucking wake up every day and go answer to some shithead boss that you don't want to talk to. These people don't. They've been on the fucking tit since birth, Jay. And they really don't understand how good they have it. And that's why I would never in a million fucking years want to play Streamer Wrangler because they can't be troubled, dude. They can't be troubled to make money. Like, y'all sit around in your fucking underwear, scratch your unbathed nuts daily, and you're so lazy, dude. You're so fucking lazy. That's insanity to me, dude. Like $2,000 for a 2-hour stream, chat, and this is just like, this is a guesstimate, right? Because if I got paid $450 just for the 2 hours for that stream, based on the viewership at that time, you can only draw an assumption based on someone who has triple your viewership, right? It obviously has to be more than $450, surely. Is learning a game really work? None of it is work, dude. Loading up a fucking stream and playing a video game is not the same work as going to a fucking prison and getting shit and piss thrown on you and working with lazy coworkers and being forced to work 16 hours a day, shit like that. That is a taxing job. Going to work retail, that is a fucking taxing job. I've worked in retail. Working in fucking retail, but like fast food, that's a fucking awful fucking job. But like when you look at like what you have here in front of you right now, streaming video games for a living, and you compare it to those jobs, this is easy as fuck, man. I don't know where the fuck people start gaslighting viewership saying streaming's hard, but streaming is not hard, dude. No, it is not. Well, you gotta fucking multitask. What do I gotta do? Read a fucking chat? Play a fucking video game? Listen to a few fucking trolls in the chat? Oh, boo-hoo. How so fucking hard that is. You know, like what's hard is creating unique content for different platforms, right? What's hard is trying to network with other streamers because it might not be something you necessarily want to do, but you want to stream for a living. Those are the things that become hard. But sitting here playing a video game, you don't even have to fucking read the chat if you don't want to, man. Are you kidding? This is a dream in comparison to the work out in the world. Don't have to worry about a car. I literally sit here all day. Don't need a car. It's just crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. I have learned that this is why I don't even like streaming with other streamers, dude. Especially when it comes to getting paid and money. I cannot believe this shit. We talking I get to pick who I manage, or I just work for Twitch and they point? Most management companies I feel are just like assigned streamers. I don't know if they have a choice or not. I don't know. You're working, you're entertaining. Yeah, and I pay taxes, so by definition this is a job. But at the same time, like when you compare this to any other job in the real world, which one would you rather do? I mean, it's a no-brainer, man. So don't take that shit for granted. And I feel like a lot of these people take that shit for granted. Like that.
Stopping by to share the long time of loving you.
Rip, thank you for the tier 2. Thank you for the 91 months as well. A lot of tier 2s today. Bless it. It's hard as captivating 80 plus viewers with just your voice and the Steam library on your screen. You're working. What up, Bison? Listen, man. All I'm saying is, if someone wanted to pay me $2,000 for a 2-hour stream of a game, and all I had to do extra was sit there and do a fucking tutorial, you ain't got to ask me, Jay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Instead, here we are, lazy as fuck, not doing that simple thing, and depending on all the other people that are doing the sponsor stream with you to fucking carry your lazy ass through a fucking tutorial because you a lazy bitch. Okay? Lame as fuck, dude. Lame as fuck.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
That's just wild to me, man. Public speaking is about 90% of people's worst fear. And would you rather go fucking work at a prison? If you could make $2,000 for 2 hours of your time sitting here playing video games, would you get over it? Or would you just say, no, it's too much. I'm going to go work at the prison. Of course you wouldn't, dude. You would sit here and you would fight through it to make that $2,000 for 2 hours of your time. What up, Saucig? No Twitch drama, just me ranting. I was talking about how I would never, I would absolutely never manage any streamers in my life. It would have to be a very good amount of money. I'll tell you that. The amount of like having to like reach out to streamers like, hey, we want to pay you $2,000. We'll just say we'll pay you $1,000 to do this thing for us. And they just conveniently forget about it. And then they have to be approached several times like a fucking toddler or like a teenager being reminded to do their fucking chores and they can't even do that, dude. I would really hate to see them try to survive out in the real world. I really would. They better hope to God they stay relevant for the rest of their lives because they're in for a fucking rude awakening. What up, Tame? Also, what up, Chocobo? You said something earlier, but I didn't see it. I miss a lot of convo. I black out when I rant, chat. The fuck? Goddamn. I think we're just a different generation. You and I actually had to work and endure while some chat young peeps have a different attitude experience of employment to survive. There's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, I think we just need to understand, like, how nice it is to be able to play video games for a living. Okay? It's a fucking blessing, dude. And I don't take that shit for granted. I'd manage streamers if the contract was with them specifically, not through an org, if that makes sense. I think you might change your opinion on that. That or you're willing to take much more bullshit than I would, because I'd be the type of motherfucker to be like, listen, bitch, do you want $2,000 or not? You need to get your life together then, dog. Okay? Why the fuck are you a grown-ass man over here and you're too good for $2,000 sitting on your fucking butt cheeks playing video games? They barely talk to chat. You know, just like over, like, what are y'all doing, man? SMH, dude. I was cutting my pork chop on my laptop. Word. Understandable. So then the Twitch altogether split. That means I only get 5 hundo? No, that has nothing to do with it. Yeah, I don't necessarily want people to have to see how hard it is out there in the world, though, to have to work a real job. You know, like it's not like I want them to go endure the abuse that we all endured in regular jobs growing up. But I do want there to be an understanding of how good they have it. You know, like if you were given the privilege of, example, sitting here playing video games for a paycheck, you know, just acknowledge that. Why are we out here gaslighting everyone, talking about how, you know, it's so difficult? It's so hard, Jay. It's hard if you're being someone you're not. That's hard. That's the hard part. Is like putting on a face for people that's not you. That's very difficult to do. But if you're just you, doing your thing, saying the things you want to say, and just, again, being you, that's not hard being you, dude. I mean, it is getting there, but the concept of being yourself, just doing it, that's easy. At least for me. So many grown ass men. Why no grown boob men? This is a good question.
Damn, I'm surprised it didn't decline.
Sausage, the end of the 42 months. You better not be going broke to sub to me. I'll tell you that. Okay. You don't need to do that. Top content creators who make so much more money, but they're buying big houses, cars, upgrading their PCs every year, and they're not saving their money for whenever they lose relevancy. Well, you don't know that. You don't know what they're doing with their money. But yeah. I'm not going broke. I'm already broke. Well, don't go more fucking broke because you want to sub to the channel. That's just silly. The hell? All right, what time is it? It's almost 3 o'clock, chat. We should play a game. Yeah, we should play a game. We should play a game. And entertainment is subjective, chat, okay? You can say, like, well, you got to be entertaining, but, like, to a lot of people, I'm not entertaining. You know, I don't find majority of the streamers in this website entertaining. It's all subjective. I don't know, man. You know, I'm just sitting here ranting. Who the F cares about what others do with their money? If they end up broke, who cares? Like, what? Yeah, I don't care either. I mean, unless they out here, like, gaslighting people in, like, chat, like, oh my God, I'm broke. And, like, that one dude who pretended to be crippled. What was dude's name, chat? What up, Rado? What was that dude's name? He got caught years ago. He was pretending to be crippled. Every day he would stream in a wheelchair. And he got caught. He was going to take a piss and forgot to change his scene. And he stood up. By the miracle of Jesus, this man was cured of crippledness, chat. Swear at me, mom. That kind of shit, Jay. Like, if you're that kind of person.
Thank you, Brock, for gifting Rado_Paradox a subscription.
What the Lord does, praise thee. No way. Y'all never saw that shit, dude? I'm just trying to make sure I'm here for the eventual meltdown and heat death of the channel. What's a heat death? You die heat? Hold on. Streamer gets caught in wheelchair. Let's see if you can find it. The Twitch streamer who faked his disability. Seems good. It's a little long, but we're going to skip.
Claimed that he had been in a wheelchair since 2011.
Now, mind you, chat, this guy's dedication to his scam. Insane.
After being involved in quite a serious car accident. In mid-2012, around a year after the incident, he'd go on to create a Twitch account before gaining a reputation for his personality, gaming skills, and finally, his physical disability as a wheelchair streamer.
This looks like several other lazy piece of shit streamers I know.
Within months, Zillion OP had become a Twitch partner and was streaming to an audience of between 200 and 400 viewers per stream, leading to subscriptions and donations, fueled in...
I play what I want, when I want, and I love it. I've been working hard to make live streaming a job and plan to continue to do so. I'm currently streaming anywhere from 8 to 12 hours a day and sometimes more, including tons of giveaways, viewer runs, wheelies, and generally admiring of the beard of awesomeness. Chat. This is what I'm talking about when motherfuckers make their beard their whole personality. Look at that raggedy stain of a beard. Heat death is a cosmic term to suggest there's no more heat within the universe. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you know, there will be a day that we end up stop streaming. It's inevitable.
Finally, his physical disability as a
But I don't foresee that happening anytime soon.
Zillion OP had become a Twitch partner and was streaming to an audience of between 200 and 400 viewers per stream.
Now, this, like, 200 to 400 viewers back then was like the equivalent of 2,000 to 5,000 viewers today.
Leading to subscriptions and donations, fueled in part by Zillion's unfavorable physical circumstances. As a whole, in the beginning, there was absolutely no reason as to why the audience might assume that, for some reason, Zillion wasn't actually disabled. That would be until January 2013, approximately 6 months after beginning his streaming journey, when Zillion OP's promotional Facebook page would be hacked, creating initial suspicions that his apparent disability was nothing more than one giant hoax.
Chop, chop.
The hacker, who seemed to have known Zillion personally, began publicly posting to the Facebook page in posts that confidently suggested Zillion was able to walk and was therefore a fraudster, swindling sympathy money from his audience. Don't get angry, Zillion, just walk away from the computer for a minute. I just met you and this is crazy, but here's a chip-in button for a charity.
Anyways, we're not going to watch the whole 10 minutes because genuinely, I just don't give a fuck.
Check it out. Get on your mount and follow me.
Look at this.
Maybe I don't want to follow you.
He's like, I'll BRB, guys. By the miracle of Jesus Christ, this man stood up. The Lord works in mysterious ways, truly. And you know what the fuck thing is? Listen to the woman. Listen to the woman talking. She's in on the scam too, Jay.
They all cute.
Our dog. Oh my god. We took our dog.
You see that deflection there? You see that deflection by that piece of shit? She knew. She knew.
Our dog. Oh my god. We took our dog, like to the fish shop today. Because the dog loves another soul saved. Going out, meeting new people. We constantly have to take him to like. And I was like, oh, this is so cute. Like,
what's up, Chaos?
If you believe that actions speak louder than words, Zillion turning his camera downwards to hide his empty wheelchair was basically the same as him saying, I've just exposed myself doing something that I definitely shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah.
His girlfriend seemed to realize this as well.
Yeah.
She was the one in the background of the call telling the story about their dog. The second Zillion gets up, she pauses mid-sentence, then lets out a very panicked, oh my god.
Our dog. Oh my god.
Before going on to tell some very rushed, possibly.
Like, dude, what a fucking piece. Both of them are piece of shits. Dude, straight up. How are you going to enable this behavior to this fucking sick man? Okay? Genuinely just as fucking bad.
MFG, in which Zillion can be seen standing up straight with seemingly no need for any wheelchair assistance.
There's Zillion. He has legs. We got Zillion.
Jay, shit's crazy. See, chat, this is why it's just easier to be you and admit your flaws. Okay? You know, like, I would sooner respect someone who's like, yo, guys, listen, money's tight. I need money. Hook it up. I'll do some cool things for you in return for your money. Right? Like, just be real. But, like, this type of shit right here, Jay. See, when you're a bad person on the internet, you get caught. You will always get caught because you're going to fucking run into someone that you don't like or you got into an altercation with and has nothing but time to dig up your past. It's not a matter of if I get caught, it's when you get caught. I will admit my floss, I have a 30-inch penis. That does sound like a burden. Indeed. I just can't believe that you could sit there and you could genuinely sleep at night knowing that you are scamming people. And then being okay with that. Knowing that your significant other that you sleep with is doing the same thing. There was a few other people that got caught. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But yeah, that was back in 2013. And I'm pretty sure he came back at one point, but then was like shooed away from the website. So yeah. Yeah, I owe 2 more gift subs today. So I gift a sub every day. Or I try to. And if I don't, I make it up the next day. What up, Kyle? So y'all don't have to watch ads. What day is it? It's March 21st, chat. We need to give away a moment. Enjoy it. We have 1 left. I have been thinking though, chat, since we get 5 moments a month, right? We get 5. I've been thinking, what if we just do a moment every Friday as I start stream? And then the extra is random. You'll never know. You'll just have to be here for it. What up, Squirrel, by the way? Hello, hello. You know, not that the moments mean anything, but every Friday, as soon as we start stream, we'll do a moment. And then the 5th one, again, is random. What up, Ghost? Hold on. We need to give away these subscriptions immediately. Let us do this.
Thank you, Brock, for gifting Distracted Skirl a subscription.
You're welcome. Wait, what? All right, now we're caught up.
Thank you, Brock, for gifting CH0P
Why do they call me Brog?
_chop a subscription.
I don't know what a moment is. It's just another fucking stupid badge. It's a half implemented feature that could have been so much better, but you know, it's on par with Twitch. You put a feature in that's half done, and then when nobody uses it because it's half done, they get rid of the feature. So it's pretty genius, right? Yeah, let's see. Like it's what did we say? It takes like 4 years to get the highest badge, chat. Something fucking crazy. Where is it? Hey, here they are. Look at this shit. So this is tier 1, 2, 3, 4. This is tier 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think anyone has 8 yet. I wonder what the max is. Because you get five moments a month, right? I got a clip of you talking about Zillion coming back and getting told to fuck off. Is that so? We're past 8. Nobody has this, dude. No way, because I would have it. Test. I only have that. I only have tier 6. And that's the absolute highest you can have. So we're definitely not past 8. No way. So this is 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no. Wait. There's so 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and then it takes 2 months to get here, and then it takes 2 months to get there. Yeah, dude. There's no way you could be past tier 6. Read the name below is the label for the symbol above. What's up, Midnight? Yeah, so it's like 4 years or something to get the max badge. But it's just like a fucking badge, whatever. $275 moments earned, dude. Someone did the math, dude. I'm pretty sure it was like 4 years or something. I don't feel like doing that math. That's hard. Because it takes 3 months, and you would have to be here for every single moment. For 3 months to upgrade to the next badge. So we're looking bare minimum. Assuming that we just hit 30 moments. It's another 2 months to be here for every single moment to get the next tier. So you would have to be here for 4 months and be here for every single moment just to get to tier 8. That's minimum. They're really trying to get us addicted to you, huh? I mean, if you are addicted enough to feel like you have to be here for the chance of a moment, you might have a gambling issue or something. I don't know. There might be something else there. So if we start establishing these when we give the moments away, maybe that'll be better, right? Because we did 2 one day randomly. So it's like if we do 1, if we get 5 badges, and I do 1 every Friday at scripted times on Friday, you know, you might just miss out on 1. There's some therapy for that. True. There might be even a way to just auto redeem moments like you do with other shit. Some shit like that. I don't know. All right, chat. We got about 3 hours of gameplay here. Hotel Renovator, here we come. We're going to try this out. The moment didn't even pop for me. Yeah, it's like delayed. Again, half implemented features. You know how it is. You know how it is, dude. Half implemented, but we're in this together, chat. Don't you get it? I bought the Unliving, Soulstone Survivors, Hotel Renovator, and you suck at parking. Friday, I would like to get down on some Barotrauma, but Resident Evil 4 comes out on Friday. So what do? I feel like we're going to have to do Barotrauma on Friday because, you know, these fucking hoes got jobs and shit. Trying to get Bitey, Ferris, and OG on the same page. Did you play Dead Space yet? No, I didn't. I think I might just wait till like horror month. We are in this together. He types from his yacht after asking his barely legal girlfriend what he should say to the youngsters. Exactly. Let's see here. Okay. The back button is on right click. I love that. I don't know why, but I love that. What if October gets canceled? Somehow I don't feel like that would be your problem anymore, dog. If October is canceled, chances are the world doesn't exist or we don't exist. And at that point, not our problem. I won't be here on Friday. Well, get fucked. Get fucked. I'm Sandra and I'm here to help. Let's get this show on the road.